Alright guys, what's up? You already know who it is, 13 Able Spartan, doing a review of the Carver One. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is definitely a customized Carver One. Freaking, or camouflage painted and added some things to it, like the Project Salvo stock. I'm trying to make it into a sniper rifle. Put this bipod on here, but you know, it's not the right bipod I want. I want the one that folds up here and down. But other than that, 18-inch Apex 2 barrel. Did not come with the marker. I came off my Project Salvo, but it comes out. I will show you the barrel that it comes with and how long that is, which is right there. Honestly, great for CQB if you wanted to do that stuff. You know, just do all this. I mean, stock's a little long, even with this part. The folding stock off the salvo is still a little long for me, my liking, but that's how it goes. I took it apart already. Freaking, and highly polished the internals because the bolt is. I don't know if you guys know, if any of you have these U.S. Army guns, the inside of the marker or the receiver is like a die cast, like a hard aluminum like finish, and I just take a Dremel with a steel brush and polish it pretty damn good, and it slides bolt pretty damn good, honestly. I mean, you can't even really hear it. Fucking, okay, one good thing about this marker, I have not shot it, so I really can't tell you anything about the accuracy or how accurate it is, if there is any accuracy to it at all. I mean, it's a U.S. Army gun, so I'm pretty sure it is accurate, because my Project Salvo is pretty damn accurate with the 10-inch barrel by itself, because I don't know if anybody else notices besides me, but the guns actually do come with a tighter bore than most people think. If you look inside the barrel of any barrel of these markers, you will see like there's a little dimple right here where the O-ring is almost, and the bore actually gets tighter tighter after that barrel. Sorry, I just lost my voice the day before, so I can't really talk too much. I'm still doing this. One thing I would say about this marker that I do love is the fact that, you know, everybody hates these stupid little pin things. You know what I'm talking about, the pin things right here, the little springs for it. Does that because it's such a bitch to put this stuff back together. They've actually redone it, made it like 10 times better. There is a pre-existing bolt that goes to the receiver that you can literally just take this thumb bolt and unscrew it like that, honestly, and it comes just right off, just like that, right to the bolt, no problem. There's no pins, like, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, on the ones right here, they have the pins where you have to put them in, anything like that. It's actually just a hook. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a hook. You put it in, you flip it up, and you screw it in. That simple. And there is no wobble whatsoever to this little feed neck like the other one does, you know. My Cyclone doesn't do it, but because I got it pretty tight. And when I wobble this, you can't hear the wobble except for the barrel on the table and maybe the stock, but no wobble whatsoever, and this thing can take a fucking beating too. So it's not going to go anywhere unless you have that bolt and strip that bolt out, but it's all in all a very good marker. It's even got rails. I don't know if you guys can see it because my camouflage, but it's got 4 rails, 1, 2, 1 on each side, 1 on the bottom, and 1 all the way across the top. Perfect for whatever you want to do, pretty much, just like the Salvo. Rails for days. Rails on the top, rails all the way around. Pretty much customize it however you want, just like, obviously, see how mine is, customized exactly how I want it to. But other than that, it's the same internals as of Project Salvo or an Alpha Black, but if you don't have any of those, maybe you have a Titman, who knows. Freaking same internals as both those, or all those guns I just said. There's a bolt in the back. Alright, I'll show you. Take this feed neck off again. There's a bolt in the back right here. There's an arm, a silver arm, that goes up to here, all the way across to the next bolt right here. But there is a regulator in the middle, as you can see, that comes on here, and it's all built in there. We got the air regulator, comes in here to this little neck. And it comes up to this bolt. So when you push the trigger, that bolt comes forward. I don't know if you guys seen it up here, but that bolt comes forward. You pull this bolt back, it goes back. but there is nothing connecting these two bolts besides this, and the only thing that pushes it is the air. So it's literally anti-chop ball system. You cannot chop a ball with this shit. I've tried it, it doesn't work. Unless you have a gravity hopper and you were trying to shoot way faster than your little shaker will let the balls fall into. That's why I upgraded to a cyclone feed on my salvo, because not only that, I have a response trigger in it. Speaking of which, this gun is also fully upgradable to the cyclone feeder, the response trigger, or the E trigger, which is another amazing thing about these U.S. Army guns. They come completely stock. You know, $99. I got it off eBay. $98. Free shipping and handling here within 2 days. Completely stock. It just comes completely stock. It's already an awesome marker. But the cool thing about it is you can upgrade it to however you like. You can get an E trigger, which is an electronic trigger. You know, single shot, 3-round burst, full auto, and then even faster full auto. But when it rains, there's a problem. It's going to short out. My friends did it all the time because we just had a night scenario game. They got called out because of rain. I got a cyclone on mine that had ended with response trigger. Just keeps going. It actually started firing better in the rain. My salvo is just taking a beating. I don't know if you see it. All the wear and tear, everything. It's all legit. I use this shit. It goes. I drop it. I get it wet. And there's paint in it. There's stuff in it. The only reason why I do take it out to clean it is because I need to. I need something to do. It's a habit. Didn't even think about this, but that might look cool. Not really. Okay. Might look cool on a salvo. If you guys are looking for like another cool gun too, it'll be a salvo. Salvo is really awesome. If you couldn't tell, it's fully upgradable. You take this hollow off, put the G36 carry handle on it if you want to. Take that off. Put that stock on this. You can put the Alpha Black stock on this. Another thing with all the U.S. Army guns, they all their parts are interchangeable in between all of them. They are all fit together, and they all have Tippmann 98 quick thread threads on their barrels. So any barrels you can get from the 98 can go on these. Like, I never even tried this, but this is also a stock barrel off the Alpha Black. You can put this in here if you want to. It's not hard. You can put this barrel in the salvo if you want to, the one off of this one. It's easy, just like that. That's the one thing I love about these U.S. Army guns, and I hope this review actually helped you out a little bit, because I'm out of time and my throat's really killing me. But if you're looking for a good first time marker, Carver One. I took off the nameplates if you can't tell. I always do that to all my guns because I really don't like the U.S. Army. I'm more of a Marine Corps guy. The Carver One, the Project Salvo, or the Alpha Black, which I don't have in the garage, it's on the table inside, are all perfect guns. The Project Salvo is like $140. The Alpha Black is like $120. This is $100, and you can make whatever you want out of it. Out of all of them, you can make whatever you want. But hope this review was helpful. Let me know what you think. Have a good time.